You know, as much as I dislike the heat, particularly the blistering heat, I honestly wouldn't hate being in Spiny Desert right now, because, my god, I hate all these cold temperatures outside. Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to another weekend of Mario Party 3. This is the replay of the board playthrough, and today we're going to be starting the playthrough of Spiny Desert. A playthrough that actually has quite a bit of significance on my channel, because of what happened in the last 5 minutes of the first time I played this board. Not going to spoil it again for any of those who may want to go back and watch that at any point in time, but yeah, we're going to be playing this board this time. I'm pretty excited. It's honestly probably one of my favorite boards in this game. Not because of that happening, but honestly it's a pretty cool and fun board. It's got some nice random luck Mario Party elements. It's got a neat little backdrop to it as well. It's just a very neat board, and I tend to enjoy it. Looks like I'm going to be going second this time, after Peach. Then Yoshi is going to be the third to go, and finally Waluigi. So, once again, if you've watched me play this board before in the first playthrough, the character selection should be pretty familiar, but I'll get into that in just a second. Tumble is going to show us where the first star is. It's all the way over here. Seems like a pretty accessible place. We should be able to get that no problem. 2 stars. And one of them's a fake. Oh god. That's gonna be annoying. So yeah, whenever a new star location appears, it's gonna actually put 2 Millennium Stars on the map. One of them is the real one, and the other one is a fake. You'll know which one's the fake as soon as you cross paths with the Millennium Star. And it's not a case like you pay him 20 coins and then he disappears. He disappears as soon as you get to them, so it's not like the Bowser's multiplying toads in Mario Party 2. So yeah, we have to figure out basically which one is the real Millennium Star. And one thing you can do to kind of counteract this whole mechanic is magic lamps will automatically take you to the right star. So magic lamps are very, very important in this board. You still have to get them, but they are very, very important. So definitely try to grab one if you can, if it's available, because that will definitely minimize some of the frustration. As far as other things going on, not really a lot of happening spaces. But that is because the happening spaces are kind of regulated to 2 specific sections. We have this little circle area right here, and we also have another circle area right here. If you haven't figured it out, you land on one happening space, you'll get sucked in this whirlpool, or quicksand whirlpool, and head over to the other side. This can be really annoying, because not only will you go to the other side, but also any other players that are currently in the circle when someone lands in a happening space. So you need to kind of control that. Also take notice of these other pink squares, or pink circles. There's one right here next to a cactus sign. And I wish the game scrolling was a little faster. But I believe there's also one over here with the female cactus sign. This is basically the action time mechanic of the board. As you can see, you have these cactuses here. Basically, you take a running start and you jump over the cactuses. If you hit one of them, you'll go to whatever placement you landed on, depending on which cactus you hit. And that's basically it. Nothing too extravagant with this board, really just the happening space system, the cactus system, and of course, the Mirage Star. So hopefully the Mirage Star doesn't give us too much hell here. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and move forward with this. So I was talking about the characters that we're playing as. I'm playing as Mario, and the other computer players we got are Peach, Yoshi, and Waluigi. This is the same exact cast from the original Spiny Desert playthrough. The reason why I picked this cast is initially I was going to do, well, okay, the losers from the first 2 boards will go on a board, and then the winners, or the top 2 players from the first 2 boards will do a board. When I looked at the roster for Spiny Desert, it was actually these 3, but Luigi instead of Waluigi. And I looked at the actual playthrough that I did last time, and noticed that Waluigi was the only difference. So I'm like, you know what, let's change it up. Let's go back to traditional ordering here. So yeah, I picked the 4 characters that essentially played on this board when we did it the first time. Just because, again, Spiny Desert is a very special playthrough for this particular game. So yeah, let's go ahead and play some Hand, Line, and Sinker. Looks like I'm going to actually be the fisherman, which I honestly approve in this case. Although I can technically, you know, do the other side too. It's just, again, I feel like I should be fine regardless. As long as the controller cooperates, which it should. I have 45 seconds to get Yoshi, so I shouldn't have any issue here. I shouldn't have any issue here. I shouldn't have any issue here. Oh my god. Guys, I'm having an issue here. Okay, we got him. Honestly, I was getting a little concerned. But we made it. We made it happen. We made it work. And there we go. So yeah, I can't really promise a thrilling conclusion like the last time we played Spiny Desert, because obviously it's Mario Party. That is not a call I can make. The hands of fate are not my own when it comes to this game. So we'll have to see how it goes. But I am looking forward to this. Like I said, this is one of my favorite boards of Mario Party 3, so it should be a good time. I actually have a lot of fond memories of this board. A long time ago, I want to say 2010, 2000, maybe even 2009. It's been such a long time when this actually happened. But I actually remember, like, one night a long time ago where it was me, Madame Wario, and Power to Mario. Me and Madame Wario were actually playing through the Mario Party 3 story mode with some of the characters we hadn't beaten the game with, or beaten the story mode with. And I think both of us were on Spiny Desert for like a really long time, just because we kept getting really terrible luck. So yeah, we have quote-unquote fond memories. Maybe not super fond, but it is something I'll always remember about this board. I'm going to go ahead and actually buy a skeleton key here. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me view map, because I want to see where exactly this 1 star is. Because I was going to see if I could maybe use a reverse mushroom to get to one of these stars a little easier. Doesn't really seem like it. Well, a skeleton key might not be bad, because it is kind of going in this direction. And, you know, if Peach goes down this way and ends up finding the fake, I can change my direction and go a different way. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy a skeleton key. That might be a good move here. So hopefully we can make it work in our favor. And hopefully I can actually win another minigame, so I can actually get enough coins for it. Wow, looks like everyone bought a skeleton key. Honestly, everyone's kind of thinking about that star. And it does kind of suck, because now I'm going to be giving Yoshi a fair amount of coins by teaming up with him. So honestly, Peach winning this game may not be the worst. I'm still going to try, but because again, minigame star and coins, but we'll see. Z is my button. Now, hopefully I don't screw this up like I screwed the last time I played Thwomp Pole. Ah, damn it. I admit that I kind of did a trigger finger there a little bit, because I noticed Peach was like a millisecond ahead. So I was like, well, the only chance I really have is if I press this immediately. So I kind of took a gamble that it was going to be the Z button. So I pressed that, and it turns out it was the A button. So we didn't quite win. But like I said before, Peach winning this, not necessarily a bad thing. Because she doesn't have 20 coins, so she can't get the star. It is a risk, because now I have to win pretty much the next minigame. Let me look at the map really quick. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm right where Peach is going to end up being, so that's good. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. I swear I was actually trying. I think I had a really good strategy with trying to kind of gamble my way through that. Can't buy a magic lamp, unfortunately, so I'm just going to not worry about it. I could buy a mushroom to be sure I can get the star, but I'd rather focus on the minigame. Because if I don't win the minigame, I can't get the star if I get the mushroom, so... Man, I really overthink things when I play Mario Party. I think there is, like, a lot of, like, strategy, metagame, and just other things you can do with this series. It's honestly really neat. Yoshi taking a hit. Going all the way back here for some reason. I mean, I guess he was trying to, like, salvage the possibility of, you know, in case he doesn't get to Toad. Which I guess makes sense. Wow, Waluigi playing the greedy card, but is getting rewarded for it with a dual glove, of all things, and 2 skeleton keys. It's interesting. I've been looking at the stats. We have not played any dual minigames yet. I think that's very, very interesting. We have not played a single dual minigame, so that could actually change here. So here we have Toadstool Titan, a new minigame we haven't played yet in this playthrough. Break the blocks to find the mushroom. Defeat your rivals by crashing into them. So basically, before powering up, you move around and jump. You can also attack other players. But if you do power up, you just move in one direction. You'll charge in that direction until you hit a wall. Then you pick another direction. You cannot defeat a player who has powered up. Just run away. So this is a really cool concept. When I first saw this minigame, I feel like it was going to be one of my favorites, and I do really enjoy it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite because there is definitely some luck involved. But, oh, come on, Waluigi! I mean, I shouldn't have gone down there, but I didn't want to be, like, stuck in a corner. Obviously, being in a corner is not good. And I think there is a way you can steal a mushroom once it's been, like, you know, in play. So, that is something you can do. But it's not super likely. I think you're honestly better off just trying to get a head start away from your opponent who's trying to crush you at that point. Okay, so Peach has actually gone on a bit of a tear here, won the last 2 minigames, so now she has enough to actually buy a star. Assuming it's the right one. Oh, she found it. It's the right one. Sucks to be us. Sucks to be us. Well, at least we know that Yoshi actually picked correctly. Now, here's the thing. A star appeared there anyway. But that doesn't mean crap. That could just be a mirage again. I don't think it takes into account, like, you know, if a star was a mirage the last time, it'll not be a mirage the next time. I don't think it takes that into consideration, so that could still very much be a mirage. So hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. And if it is, I guess it's not terrible, because again, I don't exactly have enough coins for a star anyway. And I think it does disappear if you don't have enough coins. So, like, that's not a concern. Peach grabbing the plunder chest. Could be thinking about trying to plunder that dual glove, assuming Waluigi doesn't use it first. And let's see what I get. I get a 4, land just short of the star. It kind of helps that I'm kind of on the way to both stars regardless. But, I don't like the look of this Bowser space, though. And since we just played an item minigame, I think it's also worth mentioning that we've actually seen all the item minigames at this point, which is kind of interesting. So everyone pays 10 coins. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, at least I don't have, like, the least amount of coins here. I don't have enough for the star, which is something I'd rather have. Waluigi gonna use a skeleton key to get rid of it instead of using the dual glove, but I think not using the dual glove's smart because, I mean, the most he can get is 5 coins, so it would be kind of a waste. Wait until, like, other players can use it, I think is the better plan of attack there. And man, we are just not getting really good minigames. I mean, we got Toadstool Titan, which is pretty cool. I just got ridiculously unlucky and lost it. But I'm not a fan of Crazy Cogs, as we already know. Well, guys, we made it 10 seconds. Nah. Man, we were doing so well. Then we lost 2 players in, like, the span of, like, 2 seconds. Come on, Yoshi. Come on. Come on, you got this. You got this. Eye of the Tiger, it's the thrill of the fight! Rising up to the challenge of Waluigi. We did it, guys. Well, Yoshi did it. Me and Peach kind of scrubbed it up on that one. But hey, that's 10 coins for me. It's another 10 coins for Peach, which is not ideal, but it's another 10 coins for me. I'm happy about that. Peach actually not using the dual glove, or the plunder chest to get the dual glove, which I guess it is still kind of early. There could still be other items to get. Plus, you know, since magic lamps are going to be high in demand, may not want to waste a plunder chest too early, I guess. Okay, here we go. That was the Mirage. Thank you, game. Thank you. Now, here's what sucks. That. So now we know that is the real star. And I'm going to be kind of stuck in this little loop here. My main hope is that Waluigi hits a happening space when I go back over there. But, unfortunately, got kind of knocked away from the star there. So, let's see. And see if I also get the happening space, I'm also going to be taking Waluigi with me, which is another not ideal situation. Okay, Rockin' Raceway. I want to look at one thing here really quick. Alternate repeatedly. So you don't want to press A and B together. Although I feel like if you press A and B together, it's not necessarily bad. So, I don't know. I always press them together. But apparently I guess A and B is faster? Hard to say. There might be a little bit of optimization that I don't exactly know about. Wow, I can't believe I actually hit that. Maybe I hit the first one, maybe I counteracted the RNG for the next one. Okay, we still got it though. No new record, but I feel like the new record's probably not going to get beaten. I don't want to say it's ideal, or like, not ideal. I don't want to say it's optimal. But it's got to be pretty close to optimal. in before people come in with statistics. Oh, you could actually beat this in 2 seconds. Because of an exploiter. Nah, that's impossible. Clearly, that is impossible. I think Peach is probably going to go for the battle. Yep, battle game. Not surprisingly. I think there's only one battle game we have to see at this point, and unfortunately, in my opinion, we have kind of the worst one remaining. Yep, even worse than Stack Deck. I don't see it on here, though, and I think we got the best of these three. I'm ready for this. Let's win some coins. Although I'm honestly more interested in robbing the other players of coins than getting coins, but we have to also win this game, too. As I said before, the main strategy of this game, don't panic. Sometimes the Podoboos can surprise you if they, like, you know, appear on top of you, and that's obviously annoying when that happens, but if you just kind of focus on what you're doing, take a little bit of extra time to move, not necessarily a bad thing. Like, me and Waluigi made it pretty close right there, but not gonna be enough. Not gonna be enough.
I'm the best.
Take that, Peach. You don't deserve any coins. She has a star, though. That's enough. I have 41 coins. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, I do. You get one item. That's not a bad item, honestly. I mean, Peach will probably try to steal that from me. No surprises there. Okay, good. Now, because I'm Mario, and if I get a hidden block, it's probably going to be a plunder chest. Or not a plunder chest, a skeleton key. Because that's just what happens with Mario and hidden blocks. Wow! Look at Waluigi challenging me with a duel. And this is our first duel minigame, so this will be interesting. And it's a luck-based minigame at that. We have end of the line. Climb aboard the steamer, then pick the right tunnel. If you pick the wrong tunnel, you'll fly off a cliff. That seems like a bummer. So you pick left and right to select the tunnel. Even if you choose the wrong tunnel, you'll just start over. Don't forget which was the wrong one. Okay, so here we go. This is completely luck-based. I mean, obviously there's some skill to it. You have to pay attention to which path was the wrong path when it comes down to it, but it's still essentially luck-based. Looks like me and Waluigi are choosing the same one to start with. I'm going to choose left again. Waluigi also chose it. Okay, here we go. Oh my god! Is it a draw? Okay, good. So yeah, we got lucky. We we picked all the right ones. So that dual minigame is going to be a null and void. But still, yeah, dual minigames can be pretty interesting. And honestly, for this board, dual minigames are actually kind of common because of the happening space. Because remember, if there are two people in this circle whenever a happening space is pressed, they'll end up on the same space at the end of the turn, so that'll actually trigger a dual minigame, so on the last 5 turns, so keep that in mind. Pipe cleaners. According to my list, we have played this already, so don't need to go over the in and outs of how to play. baby Bowsers here and there. I think I did pretty good though. Again, usually like kind of the mid-20s to low to mid-20s is what you want to aim for. You can miss like 3 or 4 and I think be fine against hard computer players. That's usually how I feel anyway. Okay, so is Peach gonna try to steal the happening or the lucky lamp? I think she is. She does not want that star to be there anymore, which, you know what, fair. Because who knows when I'll get back there, that could actually help out quite a bit, but it is kind of annoying. Honestly, I think my better strategy here is trying to make my way to an item shop so I can get a magic lamp if possible. I honestly thought she was going to go for that, and, you know, it was a good move on her behalf. Pretty solid move, not going to lie. So yeah, now we can't steal from Peach, which is, well, we can't use Boo to steal from Peach, obviously. So that's going to be a little bit of a shame. Let me look at something here. Where are the item shops? Okay, they're both behind me, which is not ideal. I'm honestly wondering if I should just stay here in the center. Because item shops, I think, are going to be the way to go. It seems like the stars normally appear on these circles a lot of the time. So I think my best bet is to just kind of stay here. See if I can maybe warp to the other side. That way I can get the item shop and then maybe work from there. That's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. Because no one's in a position to be able to buy a star right now. Waluigi did kind of scare me, though. He does have that Bowser suit, which he could use to steal some coins from me. And looks like I didn't quite make it, though. I was kind of worried he was going to try to steal some coins from me, but he threw a skeleton key away instead. And we're going back to hide and sneak. Looks like Peach is the one choosing. I don't like that she's in another position to steal coins, but nothing much I can do about it now. I think I got the stump. Nice job, guys. Yep, stump. That's what I picked. Okay, nice job, guys. I chose the stump again. Yes! Okay. Well, again, it doesn't matter because computer players, I can't exactly communicate with them. I picked the stump again. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, guys, we did it! I can't help but feel they are trying to throw a little bit, but... Hey, we're shutting down Peach for the minigame star, which is all I care about. That's all I could ever care about right now. Okay, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Let's see what Peach does here. Is she gonna... She's not gonna use the lucky lamp. Interesting. I think there's only 5 coins in there, so she's not gonna get much from that. Yeah, she's probably not gonna use the lucky lamp until the turn where... like, we're both over there. Which is not happening, because we're just kind of going around this circle now. And, oh wow, Yoshi can actually buy. Well, hey, if I get Boo, then I have someone I can steal from, so I don't hate that. There's a 1 coin difference between first and second. And I'm not involved in that. Kind of a relief, but yeah, we'll see. So this would actually be a good time for Peach to use it on me, because I'm in a direct path to both of those, and Yoshi's kind of heading over there too. So I have a feeling that, yeah, she's probably gonna use it here in a minute. Me and Yoshi are now tied for the Happening Star. I think I'm winning coin and minigame right now. I'm really surprised you're using that, Waluigi, because you can't get me with that. I don't even know if you could have gotten me with that even with a perfect 10. I kind of want to count that now, just to be sure. I think it's like 11 spaces, but I don't know for sure. Puddle Paddle, have we played? I don't think we've played this game yet. This is an interesting game. We have not played this. This is the, I guess, free-for-all coin game for the 2 versus 2 category. Climb aboard a 2-person raft and collect the coins thrown by the Hammer Bros. So you use the control stick to steer, and you press the A button rapidly to paddle. If you don't work together, your raft will flounder. I don't think you can actually, like, drown or anything. I think it's just, like, again, it's saying work together, otherwise you won't do much. I think that's kind of what this is saying here. So let's go ahead and do this. It's pretty easy mini game when you don't screw up like me and Waluigi were doing right there. Let's get some of these coins that are kind of on the outer rim of the stage. I believe coin bags can show up too. Like that one. I think we got that. Sweet. Let's get this one too. Thank you. Not bad. Good job, Waluigi. I also like this animation right here. They just can't contain their excitement. Oh god, it's pretty ridiculous, but pretty great. Waluigi honestly has a lot of coins right now.